Shalom, brothers and sisters. I was asked to make a video on money and my views on the subject. My views are not the same as everyone else's, and I do ask everyone to understand that I'm not asking anyone to change what they think or believe unless what I say rings true for them. I do have a very different outlook on money and the monetary system and how we operate here, not only in the United States, but all over the world. And I'm going to start with Psalms 135, starting with verse 15. And to me, this is hugely important. It's very, very significant. The idols of the heathen are silver and gold, the work of men's hands. They have mouths, but they speak not. Eyes they have, but they see not. They have ears, but they hear not, neither is there any breath in their mouths. They that make them are like unto them, so is everyone that trusteth in them. Bless the Lord, O house of Israel. Bless the Lord, O house of Aaron. Bless the Lord, O house of Levi. You that fear the Lord, bless the Lord. Blessed be the Lord out of Zion, which dwelleth at Jerusalem. Praise ye the Lord. Idols are of silver and of gold. Faces that don't speak, hear, or see, those are coins. That is exactly what he said. Hand it to me. Whose face is on it? They said Caesar's, and he said give it back. Now, that's just, to me, it's cut and dry. That being said, we could do things a whole nother way. There could be a whole nother way of life. Native Americans did it. Islanders did it. I mean, all throughout history, Mayan civilizations, Egyptians, they may have had riches and things that they valued, but they didn't necessarily operate on a monetary system. Barter's always been great. Everybody always has what somebody else needs, is how I kind of look at it. When we look up the word work in Hebrew, it brings us to Melakah, Hebrew 4399. And Melakah is dutyship, i.e. ministry, or any type of work, never servile, but it's any kind of your trade skill. So work is anything that you do with your hands. You build a house, you live in it. You plant a garden with your hands, you reap from it. And that's the way of life that we were meant to have. He said you will build houses and you won't live in them. You will plant vineyards and you won't eat from them. And that's pretty sad to me that he told us you're going to do these things. And we do it, and we don't, and the mass majority don't see it. So my view of work and almost everyone else's view of work are totally different. I don't mind work, but I do not like to slave drive to make someone else rich. And their view of rich and my view of rich, also totally different. My riches of this world don't have anything to do with a dollar bill or with a coin. They don't make the worth for me. Family is your riches in this life, and you know, the blessings that Yahweh bestows upon you as far as the people that you love. And those are the things that we take the most for granted, and they're the most valuable to us. And we all too often realize that, unfortunately, when they're gone. The last thing that I want to show everybody before we go is the dollar bill and what the dollar bill now says. And I thought it was a pluribus unum, and I could be wrong. That could have been on a coin. But what it says now, right around this all seeing eye right here, says, Annuit coeptis, novus ordo seclorum, announcing the birth of the New World Order. Take that, think on it, and I do have a couple of other videos that I want to get out. But shalom to all of you. Blessings, love, peace, be the light.